Hey everyone, how are we doing today? My name is Lamoura, and thank you so much for joining me on yet another video, another reaction, another great time for video games. It's Gamescom's 2022 Opening Night Live. We're going to be doing the live reaction here, watching the Twitch stream from the Game Awards channel. There's supposedly like 30 different game announcements going on here, from the Lies of P, some Borderlands news, the Hogwarts Legacy team. So I've never personally watched Gamescom live before. This will be a first time for me. I've known about Gamescom, I've heard of the names before, but I've never actually watched it myself. So this will be a first for me. So I'm kind of wondering what my hype levels and excitement should be here, what kind of games we're going to get. You hear 30 different game world premieres and different stuff like that. Are we expecting indie? Are we expecting updates on future games of like AAA quality? I'm not really sure what to expect here, but either way, it's a gaming event and I'm going to be here reacting to it. So overall, I really hope that you guys will enjoy this. I believe this is going to be about a 2-hour show that I heard, 2.5 hours possibly. So just buckle in, strap in, get your snacks ready, get yourself some hydration, because it is going to be a long one. Of course, I thank you guys for being here. You could have chosen to be anywhere else, but you chose to be here with me, and I will ever appreciate that. If you guys are enjoying the content, don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment. You guys know how YouTube works at this point. It's been around for a decade over, so I will jump over to the stream. I got about 3 minutes left here, so we're just gonna chill for a little while, kind of just talk about some of the things. You know, we were looking at the Game Awards title that they go on here. They say Opening Night Live, 30 world premieres including Sonic Frontiers, which is gonna be interesting because we've been railing on that game. Not one of my favorite looking Sonic games, not that I'm a huge fan of Sonic to begin with. Hogwarts Legacy, which it's marred with unfortunate controversy with J.K. Rowling, but there are hardworking devs who love Harry Potter who are making a fairly good looking video game, and I'm personally willing to give it a try. I understand that any support of Harry Potter technically lines the pockets of J.K. Rowling, but if the game looks good, there are a lot of developers who put blood, sweat, and tears, long nights into that game, and I feel like they get recognition. They should get recognition. The Outlast Trials I've never heard of before, and then obviously Borderlands. That comes down to, is it the newest Borderlands game, or are we talking Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, DLC expansions and things like that? Possibly even Borderlands 3. I don't know. I haven't heard tail or feather about that game in years, but there's a lot of exciting stuff that we possibly could be seeing here, but I am tempering my expectations on maybe just getting like 20, 30, 40 minute just developer roundtables where we don't really get that much information. We don't get that much gameplay or new footage or anything really that impacts us as the gamers. So we'll see. Like I said, let's temper expectations. Let's keep it relatively even keeled here and just kind of sit back and enjoy the ride. Sound good to you? Sounds good to me as well. All right, so we're just about a minute in, 59 seconds left. We'll see if everything runs smoothly here. You guys will have to tell me how the volume sounds. Hopefully the stream doesn't crash. You know, all that horrible stuff that could go wrong on my ends, but also on their ends. Hopefully all of their audio and technical issues have been worked out. Geoff Kieghly generally puts on a good show, so I'm not too concerned about that. Not too concerned. All right, I got myself some snacks, I got myself some water, and I've got myself a nice energy boost here, my daily energy boost. And I got myself my notes too. I got to make sure that I keep my notes updated as I go through. I feel like my microphone's about to fall. Hold on one second. Alright, that's a bit better. Any second now, here we go. 18 plus disclaimer. Adults only. Put the children to bed at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Crack open the vodka. It's adults only time.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Geoff Kieghly.
Geoff Kieghly is in fact doing the presentation. This guy, busiest man in the industry. Good for him. Good for him.
Oh my God! Hello, everybody. How you doing?
Coming in with the fresh kicks again, the sneaks, dude.
A live crowd with us here in Cologne, Germany, for Gamescom 2022. I'm Geoff Kieghly, and I gotta say, I am so excited to be here with you. We did this in 2019, live in person in Germany, and in the past 2 years, we had to do it virtually.
Okay, that might be why I haven't been paying attention in the last 2 years, since I've been streaming.
Gamescom, and we connected with all of you virtually, and the fact that we're back here in person, I don't want to ever take this for granted before. So guys, are you ready for a fun show?
This guy is always so excited. I love his enthusiasm, you know?
Well,
good for him.
I gotta say, we have a lot of great stuff for you tonight. We have tons of world premieres. The entire industry has come together to showcase the future for you. We've got games like Frontiers, Callisto Protocol.
Hell yes, the Callisto Protocol.
Hogwarts Legacy, Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights, dude.
Surprises of things that we didn't talk about in advance.
All right.
Some good stuff for you tonight here at Gamescom.
I want to see some more Gotham Knights, man. I'm pretty sold after Barbara Gordon, but like, I kind of want to see some more. I want to see someone actually play the game well, with like Red Hood or Nightwing.
And because we got a live crowd, we got to surprise you with some stuff tonight too. So let's start things off with our first world premiere. It's a new world from a brand new team that has a bold vision. Let's check this out.
New team, so new studio, new IP. I always love new IPs, dude.
We want the community to build this. We want it to be their worlds. We want them to tell their stories in their game. I think it's human nature to navigate uncharted territory, to find a place where we're free to explore.
Only concept art, so right now that's not too exciting.
The goals are to make an experience that's unlike any other, which is such an exciting thing to be part of.
I do love concept art, but not as your game reveal.
Like open world that can be built out in every direction.
I think it's every day is a new discoveries and it's constantly growing.
We've put a lot of focus, I think, on the current zeitgeist and what it means to represent yourself digitally.
This is more than a game. It's a labor of love. It's a labor of passion.
The dream is to create a whole new world for the next generation of gamers, and I think that we've
Are they trying to make like a social hub?
Will play a massive part in this. It's
like an MMO?
Just our game. It's not going to be just what we decide to do with it.
There's something in it that will definitely appeal to you, no matter what it is.
The way that they're talking about it, I'm getting more of a feeling of like
This is that people are going to get to see what we're doing for the first time.
the social hub of Fortnite, but in a fantasy world.
Last 5 years pouring our hearts and souls into.
And I'm excited to see how they feel.
But maybe that's just the marketing speak that they're using.
Everywhere has become more than just a video game for us. And today, we're delighted to give you a peek behind the curtain at what we've been working on.
A peek meaning gameplay, possibly? Or a trailer or something, dude? I need more than that. There we go. There we go. Oh, wasn't expecting the cars, dude. I wasn't expecting buggies. Okay, yeah, they're definitely doing a world social hub. Everywhere. Okay. But it also looks like it has a story? Wait, what? The art style just straight up changed. Right, okay. I'm going to assume that a bunch of different activities all in a world with possibly a story connecting certain things.
A ton of questions, and joining me now from Builder Rocket Boy.
We'll have to go to the website at some point and see some more.
We're a little confused, but we want to know a lot about this. So
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff.
Everywhere, what kind of game is this? What can you tell us, Adam?
Well, firstly, can I just say it's really exciting to just be here, and we've been looking forward to coming out of stealth mode and really delighted to start the conversation today here at Gamescom. Now, I won't be able to reveal everything, but what I can say is that really we're not trying to make a normal game. I think the scope and ambition of this project are quite unlike anything else. We want to build a whole new world for gamers, and not just a place to play, but watch, share, create, hang out with your friends, and so much more.
Yep. So this is the inspiration that Fortnite has now bled into the overall industry. We're starting to see some more of that kind of bleed in, right? We've seen the Breath of the Wild type clones kind of come through. We've seen the inspirations after Doom came out. Now we're starting to see the Fortnite effect, which I don't think is a bad thing.
Their own stories, but we're still passionate about making immersive and cinematic experiences that players can just get lost in and enjoy. I guess you could say we want people to have their cake and eat it, and everywhere is the place that can happen.
All right, well,
I hate these Twitch ads. These lower third Twitch ads are the worst.
I'm sure we're all wondering is, we didn't say a date on the trailer. Any sense of when we're going to get to play this thing? Where are you at in development?
Well, I'm delighted to say that we aim to have everywhere in the hands of players in 2023, but we've got many more things to show and tell.
Is it not going away?
And we're really excited for you to sign up.
I might go over to YouTube if this thing's not going away. Jesus, usually it only lasts for a few seconds.
And to see what the team has been so hard at work on, and we're really excited.
Sorry, let me switch over that, because if that Twitch ad's not going away, I'm not going to sit here and watch it.
Place that can happen.
All right, well,
that's just hella annoying.
Vision for what you're doing here. The other question I'm sure we're all wondering is, we didn't say a date on the trailer. Any sense of when we're going to get to play this thing? Where are you at in development?
Well, I'm delighted to say that we aim to have everywhere in the hands of players in 2023, but we've got many more things to show and tell over the coming months. And we're really excited for you to sign up on our website, everywhere.com.
2023, that sounds soon for the little amount that we saw.
So hard at work on, and we're really excited to get this in the hands of players as soon as possible.
Amazing. Well, Adam, thank you for sharing the reveal.
All right, let's see if that Twitch ad just went away. We're a little bit behind. We just kind of missed another reveal of something.
Studios are going to reveal their games for the first time, and right now we're going to move to another world premiere announcement.
All right, another world premiere. Oh, I know that one. I know that sound effect. I've been playing a lot of Tower of Fantasy. I'm gonna see if I can get over to the Twitch one. It's a little bit ahead now. We might miss a bit of this trailer, but it's fine. Oh, it's Dune, bro.
I will face my fear.
This isn't Spice Wars. That one already came out, right?
To pass over and through me. And when it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear is gone, there will be nothing.
The iconic moment that everyone sees out of Dune, right? With the worm. Always got to show the worm.
Only I will remain.
Dune? What? Dune Awakening. So I don't know much about the Dune universe. I've seen the new Dune movie, I've watched the old Dune, and I've read the first part of Dune, of the first survival MMO Dune book. And I don't want to go any further than that because I want to watch the second part of the movie and kind of have that be my introduction.
Trust me, the fun is just beginning tonight. All right, how many of you out there are fans of PlayStation? Well, we've got a fun surprise for you. I said, PlayStation, what can we do for all the fans coming together here at Gamescom? And right now, I'm honored to share this global PlayStation announcement with you right here at Gamescom.
I have a feeling it's Last of Us news, but like, I don't think so, right? Something, PlayStation Move, possibly? I think it might be the PlayStation Move 2. No, that's a joystick? Okay, wait a second. Are they updating the control? Is this the elite version? This is the elite version of the DualSense, bro. They have a controller update, the DualSense Edge. Wow.
PlayStation.
Wow.
There you go.
I can't say I was expecting Elite, an Xbox controller Elite, but for PlayStation.
And you see there you can have your own custom control profiles customized to your play style. And if you guys want to learn more about the brand new controller, you can head to PlayStation.
I kind of want one. I love my Elite controller.
Here at Gamescom.
Having it for the PlayStation.
Next up, the Callisto Protocol. You guys hyped for that game?
Thank you.
Well, joining me now is Glenn Schofield from Striking Distance. Glenn, we are so excited about this game.
I almost don't want to see more, man. It's like right around the corner.
We really appreciate it.
I appreciate seeing more, but I almost don't want to.
Man, Jeff, the response has been fantastic for a new IP. I couldn't ask for anything more. So I want to thank the fans, and I want to thank my team for just really killing it. And it's great to be back at Gamescom, man.
Glenn's always been such a good, positive voice in the industry, so I really appreciate whenever I see him.
We saw some great stuff at Summer Game Fest. You brought more now. What are we going to see today, Glenn?
Yeah, you've got some live gameplay. We've got 2 sections. The first one is going to show some crazy combat. And the second one is something new from the game, a little different than what we've shown, with a pretty crazy ending.
Okay.
Yes, it is. You guys are going to love this. One thing I wanted to ask you about was you're known certainly in the team for your work on Dead Space. In that game, we love the strategic dismemberment. I understand you're kind of one-upping things for this game?
Well, we got dismemberment, and we've shown the gore system. And today we're going to show a couple new things, including one that we're showcasing called mutations. So
tell me more.
May sometimes have these tentacles that come out. And if you don't shoot them, take them out on time, this guy in real time is going to mutate in front of you into something bigger, badder, faster, meaner, and he's going to be taking you out. It's
prioritize, dude.
It's coming out this December. Glenn, thanks to you and the team for putting this together. Let's take a look at brand new gameplay from the Callisto Protocol.
I am so about strategic prioritizing of enemies, dude. That sounds fun. This game, like, every time I see more of it, the more excited I am. God, and he's going, and I just have to appreciate, like, it's such a spiritual successor of Dead Space, like, the right way it should have been done. If the other company's not gonna do it, the publisher, I should say, let's get the original creators. It might be the first time you're excited about something mutating. Yeah, it's exciting news. Though I am a little concerned right there, right? He just did the telekinesis and tossed a body into the grinder. These other enemies did not even react. Was that other guy the mutator? Were those the tentacles that he was talking about? Nah, it's gotta be something else, right? Gotta be a little bit more. Ugh. I hate spitters, dude. Like, legitimately one of my least favorite things. Gross, nasty freakoids who spit goop at you. Bro, this dude's not dead even with headshots. And here's the mutator. Okay, okay. Yep, he's bigger now. So this is the guy. This is the guy. Well, it's kind of like in the original Dead Space. Headshots never did anything. You always had to take out their limbs. They probably sense, right? They probably like use echolocation. Or we could just say it's fantasy, sci-fi, and we don't need to worry about it. No one really ever concerned themselves with how the aliens, the xenomorphs, saw. I'm willing to suspend my disbelief for a badass video game villain. Honestly, honest to God, I hate these sections in video games. They never control well, and they're not my favorite. Jesus, this is a long sewer tunnel. This dude's gonna get sent to, like, Europa. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, my God. I should have known he was going to end it with another brutality. Oh. I'm going to have to try my hardest when we beat the game to go back through and get every single possible unique death.
We got lots.
God, I love it. I do love it.
I want to introduce my co-host for ONL, Melly. Melly, welcome to ONL.
Thanks, Jeff. I'm so excited to be here at Gamescom. Hello, everybody.
Half the man he used to be. It's brutal.
For all the happenings around Gamescom, and I'm really, really excited to be here because the heart of gaming is beating once again, and game devs and publishers from all around the world are making their way to Cologne to show you hundreds of
The thing I
new
appreciate about
games.
Jeff is he always has, like, not always, but he has co-hosts, and he gives other people voices during these press conferences instead of making it all about him. But we want Jeff because he has such a reputation in the industry and people feel comfortable and want to talk to him. But now he's giving other people platform for their voice, which I really appreciate.
And you can meet the makers of the most original and fantastic and creative games here. And if you're not here, and if you can't make it here, do not worry. You can also check out the Indie Arena booth online at gamescom.global. Jeff, it's back to you.
Thank you, Melly, and you'll be with us all night. We've got Gamescom awards to come and other things too. But let's get right back to the
Gamescom's awards. I didn't know they did an award. She breathes so loudly. Don't be rude. Don't be mean.
This brand new world premiere.
She's fine. She's nervous. She's nervous.
After an age of the cruelest tyranny, man finally defeated its overlord.
All right, CG cutscenes. We love it.
Do not fall forever.
Oh, big ol' hand in a medieval setting.
Of war united.
Hexworks Studios.
And began the eternal watch over their tyrant's colossal remains.
All right, I'm loving the vibes.
For some forces, even death cannot end.
Dude.
But now, eons later, the fallen god's influence pervades the world again, corrupting even sworn enemies. Join his accursed lords of the fallen and damage a new age of devastation. Though from these darkest days, new heroes arise. To defy the gods, one must embrace the darkness. And so lies our only hope.
Oh, Jesus, no. Mother. No. I can't play that, unfortunately. Unfortunate. They should know better than to put copyright in music here. But I mean, I'm gonna have to watch this again on my own time, you know, with the music and everything. But it sounds like it's the standard version, no like change at all, you know, no cover. I know I'm not the only one. I'm getting some Saruman vibes. I'm getting some like weird Lord of the Rings vibes. I know it's not. This is clearly more fantasy and like more dark fantasy, I would call it. But like the main dude just reminds me of what I've seen, the little I've seen of like Saruman. Is this a rebirth mechanic, maybe? God dang it, remix! I should have known it was coming through. I called it. It was a rebirth mechanic, and of course that song has the nice little pause there.
The Lords of the Fallen.
Wait,
now.
It is. Isn't Lords of the Fallen the Lord of the Rings game? Isn't that? Wait, what?
That's right. They dropped the two. The Lords of the Fallen. All right, now it's time for another.
They dropped the two. Lords of the Fallen, right?
A sequel to a game that redefined the term.
Hold on.
Couch co-op. Check this out.
Okay, I'll check it out later, I guess.
Are you struggling? Missing your regular FARTs? Have you tried going online?
Lords of the Fallen.
Visit exotic destinations.
I guess it is different.
Move your dreams, whoever you are. Apply today. No skills? No worries. Everybody's welcome. You're hired. Open a door.
Yeah, alright, it's completely different. Different world, different everything. I think there was a Shadow of Mordor, Lords of the Fallen, or something like that. I feel like Shadow of Mordor had a Lords of the Fallen, or something of that. I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah. Nice one.
Middle Earth, Shadow of War is one of them. And then what was the sequel or prequel? Anyways, I'm wasting time. It doesn't matter. Team 17, I missed what the last one is. It's some kind of moving co-op simulator.
Yes, it's time to step into the Potterverse. You guys excited for Hogwarts Legacy? Well, it is coming out in February of 2023, and tonight
we do have a release date.
The brand new trailer for you to take a look at. I don't want to say much and spoil much. This is an incredible trailer. I hope you enjoy it.
Hogwarts Legacy. Let's see what they got. The original, like, 30 minutes they did was actually pretty interesting.
If either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason.
A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable.
The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late.
None of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever.
Sorry, I'm looking something up.
What do we do now?
It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
I guess it was Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor. Interesting. Okay, well, whatever.
I'm ready.
Crucio!
You've made your choice.
These are pre-made characters, right? Like, we don't get to make our own Hogwarts Legacy avatar, per se. Like, male or female version.
What have the two of you done?
The two of you? Okay, I think they are, in fact, two pre-made characters. Pre-order digital deluxe edition. You can get the mounts, cosmetic set, Dark Arts Battle Arena, another mount. Okay, interesting. I'm usually not a huge fan of like pre-ordering stuff unless it's like from a developer I know I can trust, and it's a game that I've seen enough about. New Tales from the Borderlands. Oh shit!
Now, joining me is the founder of Gearbox Entertainment Company, Randy Pitchford. Randy, great to see you.
They're doing another
Thanks
Tales.
for the intro, Jeff. I think a lot of these guys probably know me from my work at Gearbox creating Borderlands. Any Borderlands fans in the house? Well, I got good news. I know some of you hardcore folks saw the leak, but I'm here to officially announce.
LP, no, not Randy. Please, no. Not anyone.
This is new Tales from Borderlands. This is new characters, new story.
It is. You know, I loved the original game, and so that's why we got some
This
of the
dude's
original
not the guy to
storytellers that were back
vibe
in the
over.
day at Telltale, and developed an all-new storyline with all new characters, created with production from Gearbox Studio Quebec. It's an all-new experience.
You can like Gearbox, but Randy Pitchford is not a good guy. He's not a good guy.
That's right.
Yeah, those yellow pants though. I would go look up the controversy that Randy Pitchford has been in and decide if you want to simp for Randy Pitchford. Don't get me wrong, I like the Borderlands games too, but I don't like Randy Pitchford.
Stories in the Borderlands start bloody. They end bloody too. Sometimes, all it takes to change the galaxy is a trio of losers trying to get through a bad day.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I was kind of hoping for graphics updates. Now granted, it is the Tales of games, but I actually feel like this looks a little bit worse than Borderlands 3? Am I the only one?
There was a vault key being kept on the station.
If we can find whatever's in that vault before Tedior does, we can change our lives.
Also, I can guarantee you I hate every one of these characters.
We're bad at this, like really bad. Tidio has many guns, talking guns, guns with legs.
I'm gonna blast you so freaking bad! Yeah! Shut up, Richard!
But we'll see. The original Tales from Borderlands was actually a pretty decent adventure.
But more importantly,
With some pretty good moments, but I'm gonna hope that they haven't sniffed their own farts too much and learned their lessons from Borderlands 3's story.
why are you people like this?
All
If
right.
you happen to see any corpses along the way, don't worry about them. They're just, yeah, don't worry about them.
October 21st, dude. Oh, I don't think we knew that.
Come back to the city and join the deadliest spectacle of
I don't think we knew about that. That's new information coming out this year.
tell you a story about a species that survived millennia. Homo neanderthalensis, Homo rhodesiensis, Homo erectus, all of them wiped out by the deadliest species of all.
What the hell?
I am Astrid. This is the new arena.
What? In the Nuggets?
Stay alive.
Brutal. First person arena battle. Weird, dude. These aren't gonna be playable characters. These are all NPCs. Well, what the hell am I looking at, dude? What's the what's the loop? Is it just like drop into the arena and fight per rounds?
Glory. Anyone can be a warrior. What makes you different is the spirit of a champion. Let out the beast.
Dying Light 2. Oh shit. DLC for that. Damn. Cool. Red Bull. Nice. I wasn't expecting that to be Dying Light 2, to be honest with you. I haven't really heard that much about that game since it came out, which is kind of sad.
So you want to join me?
My microphone's gonna fall down, dude. God damn it, I need to find a better system for this thing, dude. Straight up. One of these plastic tables is not it, bro.
Sign up and be a part of my crew in Tortuga.
Product not yet rated.
Alright, hopefully that works a little bit more. I missed two things. I don't know what the hell this is, nor do I know what happened before it.
Let them come and see.
Getting some Warhammer vibes from this, but like, this is way more techno than it is. It's like that dark sci-fi. And those feel like Space Marines. Or Ultramarines or something, but this is way too much. So I think they took inspiration from the Warhammer universe, if anything, with those soldier designs.
They are. Because only in the end
Lightfall. Oh, it's Destiny 2. Whoa. Can't say I was expecting that.
Hello again. This Saturday, the Gamescom Awards will be handed out to the winners of the best games on the show floor. Only submitted games showing at Gamescom will be eligible to be nominated, and the awards will be
They had Ninja Turtle vibes.
channels, so make sure to
I could see that for sure.
Tonight,
They did kind of have Ninja Turtle vibes.
Out 4 awards. I'm very, very excited about that. And I would say, let's jump straight into it, starting with the most wanted PC game. Here are your nominees.
I didn't. Okay, sure. Gamescom does awards.
Metal Hellsinger.
Oh, this was Metal Hellsinger. Okay, okay.
System Shock.
Wait, this game is
Warhammer 40,000.
anticipated. I was gonna say none of these games are out.
And the winner is Metal Hellsinger. And here to accept
Metal
the award
Hellsinger
is
looks
Sheila
good, dude. Like, it actually looks like a good time. A metal rhythm game that has like Doom inspirations.
Thank you so much. Wow, this is a lot of people. I was practicing my speech a lot, but of course, you know, when it's as much people as there is right now, you'll blank. But I want to say I am honored to receive this award on behalf of my team. The team behind Metal is an amazing bunch of people that I'm so lucky to be working with every day. And the truth
When like
is,
you hear about like a metal shooter Doom rhythm game, this is the type of person I expect, right? When I see a developer, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Is that focusing on compassion, kindness, and empathy just as much as any other craft in games would be the key to successful game development. And it's precisely those qualities that my team possess, and why I'm so privileged to be working with them every day. I love you guys at home. I miss you so much. So what I want to say to you, my industry friends and colleagues, is treat each other with heart, kindness, and respect every day. Make games with humanity. Thank you so much.
I agree with that message.
Congratulations.
I agree with that message. That's a good message. Developers equal a crazy dog parent. Yeah.
Train keeps going. It's
Yeah.
time to move to the world of Sonic. Any Sonic Hedgehog fans
Sonic.
out there?
Oh
Sonic has had a
god.
pretty good year with the Sonic 2 movie, which was a ton of fun earlier this year.
I still need to see Sonic 2.
Frontiers is in development, and we've got a brand new trailer for you and confirmation of the release date too. Check this out.
The release date, bro. When's that coming out? Is it gonna be this year? Are they gonna shadow drop this year? Huh? I kind of love it. A mysterious stranger.
Your reckless actions endanger the world.
They're finally showing off the Sonic Boost levels, dude. And the 2D levels. They've only ever shown the open world, so I'm surprised that they're actually showing the other stuff now.
Amy, is that you?
Oh. The Sonic friends. The unfortunate part is, like, this could have been, you know, the monumental step that Sonic needed to really just be, like, great again. And I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. I really wish they would do something else with Sonic.
Immediately.
It's coming out. It's November 8th. The day before God of War. All right.
There you go. It is coming this year, Sonic Frontiers. All right,
This
well, now,
year,
another European
November
studio wanted
8th.
to use Gamescom ONL as a platform to announce
Good luck,
another
Sonic
narrative
Frontiers.
experience. This comes from a French studio. Check this out.
This isn't a Plague Tale, right? No. I don't know, actually, if the studio who makes a Plague Tale is French. Quantic Dreams, what?
We leave so many things behind us.
I already hate this game because it's underwater.
Memories. Mistakes.
Sonic Frontiers feels like they said, we don't see any future for a traditional Sonic game. Time to test the waters in other genres. They've been testing the genres with Sonic for decades.
Silence is full.
And that's the disappointing part. They drop Sonic into the most random worlds and like genres that he has no business being in.
From the deep.
I hate this. I hate this game. Whatever it is. Under the waves. I couldn't stomach Soma. I'm never gonna play this game. No way in hell.
Guys, it's time for the goats. Ready for some goats?
Goat Simulator 3.
No live goats today, but we are here to talk about Goat Simulator 3. We got to announce this back at Summer Game Fest. And now it's time to see the gameplay of Goat Simulator 3 for the first time. Let's check this
Do
one
you
out.
need to show gameplay of Goat Simulator 3? Like, the people who are on board with Goat Simulator are gonna get Goat Simulator 3. I don't know how much of this game I could see that would be like, it changed my mind, right? If I was not interested in Goat Simulator 3 at the announcement of Goat Simulator 3, I don't know if any of this will change my mind. If you're into Goat Simulator already, I don't know if this would change your mind either, right? Just accept the power. Yeah, miss, just accept it. This community loves puns. I'm the only one who apparently doesn't. You have a power for them. I mean, I really don't even know what to say about gameplay, right? It's just like, I didn't play the first one. But you could tell me all these things are returning from Goat Simulator 1 and I would believe you. This is exactly what I expected when I saw Goat Simulator. You know what? I take it back. I do like the fact that I can dress up this goat. And I think the thing that just sold me was that full knight outfit for the goat. I think that full knight outfit sold me on Goat Simulator 3.
November 17th, that has literally about everything you could imagine in it. Goat Simulator 3. All right.
Good for them.
People asked me how I got started in the industry, and what I loved doing when I was a kid with my brother, we would play PC adventure games, and I grew up playing classic LucasArts and Sierra adventure games. You guys remember Monkey Island by chance?
Okay. For some reason, I thought he was going to do a Star Wars.
I'm so excited because there is a new Monkey Island in development right now. Ron Gilbert, the series creator, is back. You may have heard about it. Return to Monkey Island. And tonight at Gamescom, I am so excited that we get to announce the release date. Or actually, I don't. We get to go to Stan to tell us the release date. Check this out.
Was it me or did he seem a little salty he wasn't going to be the one throwing out the release date?
Hello, friends.
He's like, all right, well, I won't do it, but it's my show.
The magic of marketing to let you know that your search for quality entertainment is about to bear fruit.
So there's actually been a lot of controversy about this game. Controversy. A lot of people have been hating on this game because of the art style. They're not a fan of it, which I think is pretty dumb.
And if escapism is your cup of flavor, you can't do much better than this exotic and extremely remote island.
Stay back! How did you find me?
Return to Monkey Island launches September 19th, which happens to
Unfortunately,
be International Talk Like a Pirate Day. But
I don't have any interest in point-and-click adventures, so this is not the type of thing that interests me at all.
a pre-order.
But hopefully the people who are interested in this find some great stuff out of it.
Horse armor to anyone who pre-orders Return to Monkey Island.
Alright, that was a good joke, dude. That was a good joke.
You missed a spot. I've gotta go now. I've got a lot of irons and a lot of fires. You know how it is.
I don't know if the meme of horse armor will ever fully die out of the game industry.
I'll see you there.
And you know what? I'm okay, and I appreciate it.
Customers will receive the exclusive horse armor item in their inventory. Please note that the horse armor has no practical use in game and in no way will contribute to the gameplay, puzzles, or narrative of Return to Monkey Island.
I would pre-order it just for the horse armor for the lulz.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it is very different. I do understand.
Absolutely nothing. It just sits in your inventory. Return to my Callie.
But people are being rude to the developers because of the art style change, and I don't appreciate that.
As we've teased, they are here today at Gamescom to unveil a brand new IP, and it's a departure from Subnautica. It's a brand new turn-based sci-fi game, and we're going to reveal it for the first time right here.
Hell yeah, dude! Subnautica blew up, so they probably have a good amount of money to set aside for this new game, and it's not an underwater adventure, so.
You might know me as the author of the Mistborn series, the Stormlight Archive, or as the guy who finished Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time. Over the last few years, I've been working closely with my friends at Unknown Worlds on the exciting project we're reviewing today.
I love his
You, of course,
books.
know Unknown Worlds for creating immersive and fantastical worlds. Like
He's such a good world builder.
When they reached out to me, I was absolutely thrilled to help craft the expansive sci-fi universe in which their next game is set. This secret has
fucking go.
I'm so excited to finally show you what we've created together. So, without further ado, this is Moonbreaker.
Moonbreaker, dude.
Let us keep this civilized.
Welcome to the party.
Okay. You lost me. Damn. Yep, you lost me. I mean, I know they said strategy. I wasn't expecting this. I was kind of... I guess I was going for like more XCOM. Okay, well, I'm glad Brandon Sanderson is still getting a lot of work outside of his books. And just, you know, doing stuff. And I'm glad that developers are making games they want to make instead of games that they feel like they have to make. Yep, I hope people enjoy the game. I guess that's the best way of putting it, LP. Going from oh my god to, well, I hope people enjoy this game. It ain't for me. It ain't for me. Okay, well, that's really cool. Okay, that's really, really, really cool. Literally never seen anything like that. And that's actually, that's huge. Painting minifigs is like a massive community. Now, granted, I'm assuming it's pretty limited, but imagine that in a different type of game. A Warhammer.
And joining me from Unknown Worlds is Charlie Cleveland. Charlie, Moonbreaker, it's real, and it's so different than Subnautica. So tell us this departure,
very different.
You guys like to kind of reinvent yourselves every game, right?
Yeah, so people
what else have they made?
Making Subnautica after making Natural Selection. We went from a strategy shooter to a pacifist
Natural Selection
game, survival.
I don't think I've ever seen that
so
one.
I feel like we've done this before. We love changing genres. But I'm hoping, our Subnautica fans will still come along for playing a digital miniatures game. I hope.
Well, it's so cool. A digial miniatures game.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever heard of Natural Selection before.
What is the gameplay of this game?
So,
when did it come out?
Like,
Initial release date was October.
So you can see that from the colorful art style we have.
No.
So you choose a captain and 10 crew.
That can't be right. It's saying it's October 31st, 2002. I'm sorry. I thought it said 2022. 2002.
Really like strange and special and kind of game breaking. So
I think I need to get a new prescription for my glasses.
And you get all these crazy game changing powers, kind of like Hearthstone meets XCOM, kind of.
Well,
I feel you, LP. I'm there with you. The painting of the minifigs is a really cool feature that I've never seen in a game before, and I appreciate them for doing it, but like the gameplay itself is not. It's not for me.
And I know you actually painting was cathartic for you sort of during the pandemic, right?
Even Subnautica Too Much Ocean.
I mean, you can't have a miniatures game without painting.
I'm also there with you.
And during the lockdown, I just found myself like learning to draw and just zoning out and feeling really relaxed when the world was basically falling apart around us. And we really tried to capture that feeling. It's not like Photoshop or like special technical tools or anything like that. We just simulate washes, dry brushing. We've got decals. This feels like you're actually painting a real miniature.
Honestly,
and
like,
I have to say, because everyone is surprised by it.
As dumb as this sounds, if they just made like an entire game of like hundreds and like 1,000 different minifigs, and all you did was paint, I would probably play that. It'd be relaxing, like in the way that Power Washing Sim is. But this has no.
And for everyone else around the world, they're not going to wait long, right?
Yes, we'll be
has no grip on me.
Test in September.
But I do find the tools itself cool.
We're going to be launching into Steam Early Access September 29th, so it's really close.
Only a month away, Moonbreaker. Charlie, thank you so much for coming all the way out here.
Thank you.
I know you had a tough time.
My pleasure.
Here, but
Thank you, everyone.
I think, how much you want to bet he front-loaded most of his like big reveals here at the beginning?
And now it's time to reveal another game with a very catchy tune in the trailer. Check this out.
He's gonna front-load it and end-load it with like a one thing, so like you have to stick around. Goodbye, Moonbreaker. Goodbye.
Like a scam. It said buy this magic cards to play the coolest game and fight against your friends.
Another card game, huh? I'm waiting for the indie scene to get away from card games. What? What? Oh, it's a FPS card game. Interesting. Okay. No, not for me. Because I don't like multiplayer games nor card games, so that's not for me. But hopefully it's good for people.
The familiar story of Pinocchio,
Liza P.
is a
Let's
new
go.
action Souls-like game that is coming out from NeoWiz, and you guide Pinocchio on his unrelenting journey.
Show me some gameplay.
And this game looks absolutely great, and we've got a brand new gameplay trailer to show you. And this game is also coming to Xbox Game Pass on day one. Let's show
I
you.
didn't know that. I didn't know the Game Pass. One more game I don't have to pay for. I love it. Oh my god. This game looks like it's gonna be fun. Even if it doesn't feel like as tight as any FromSoft game does.
Reaches you. This city is falling apart. Chaos, madness, death. And there might be no going back.
Uh-oh, we got a cutie alert. Right off the bat.
Change that. It depends on the choice you make. Truth or lie.
Let's go, dude. The vibes. I'm feeling it. There's something about like having automatrons. Like, I love steampunk era for the fact that automatrons exist.
But I don't have a choice.
Also the Mega Man arm. I'm a huge fan of the Mega Man arm he has.
Only you can do this. Please, help me.
Geppetto?
Finally, we meet, son.
Oh, he actually is in it! Holy shit!
Is set.
I can't wait to see how, like, the story that comes through with Pinocchio, how they're gonna reinvent it.
All right, buddy, I'm here for you. Don't worry.
Fuck, I forgot the name of the grasshopper. So they're really taking some good inspiration from like the real Pinocchio story. So like it's not just like, oh, we just named our character Pinocchio and that's it. Like, no, it actually seems like there's more to it. Jiminy Cricket, thank you. Dude, look at these like crazy enemies. Big fan. Big fan.
Fulfill.
Like the game sold me for the fact that it was like a retelling of a ways of Pinocchio story, but then also the fact that they have the steampunk like automatron setting, super interesting to me. Super interesting to me. All about that kind of game.
Hey, you! Yes, you!
Me?
You have fun.
What?
Fear of missing Gamescom.
Oh, okay. It's a real commercial.
Gamescom is everywhere you want.
I was kind of hoping it was going to be like some weird like blend into a game trailer, but I guess not.
Right. All the fun of Gamescom is available from wherever you are online, obviously. And, well, in case you're wondering who that little guy is, that's Epi, and he's on a mission to save the Gamescomverse from the evil future. And if you want to help him, check out the Epic section at gamescom.global. You can solve quests and win prizes, so take part and help Epi to save the Gamescomverse.
Nah, I'm good, dude. I'm good.
I want to tell you
Thanks,
more
though.
about some of the great program we have for this week, and it's quite a schedule, so please bear with me. There is, for example, the Gamescom Studio by IGN, featuring game spotlights, dev interviews, and all insights into this year's Gamescom, so please make sure to check that out.
The rest of the week for Gamescom, I don't really think interests me because I think it's a lot of like developer interviews for a lot of the games that we've already seen.
At 5:30 p.m. CEST, and I'm really looking forward to it. And something I'm really looking forward to is the cosplay contest on Sunday.
Yeah.
Where the
So that kind of stuff, like,
cosplay community
super
takes
cool
center
if you're
stage.
going to Gamescom, but like for someone who's just kind of watching digitally, not really something I'm going to be tuning in for or anything like that. Opening Night Live is kind of like the main thing for Gamescom.
Now it is almost time to introduce our next guest, but sadly she couldn't make it since she is a tad far away. So let's see, she sent us a video and I would say, let's have a look.
Hello Gamescom, I'm ESA astronaut Samantha Cristoforetti, currently flying at around 27,000 kilometers an hour, 400 kilometers above your head on board of the International Space Station.
This is interesting.
Today, I come to you to say bravo to the games industry. We see how many space games you've been creating recently.
Okay.
These missions you send your players on aren't just great fun. They create curiosity, interest, and the love of space exploration.
I approve of this message. I like this.
As we look towards returning to the moon and on to Mars with our ambitious Terra Nova program, humanity's spaceflight capabilities will be in part thanks to the games industry. And who knows, perhaps even you will be among us here at ESA for the journey. Exploring space virtually isn't just great fun. It's having real-world impacts that lead us all closer to the stars. So on behalf of everyone at ESA, bravo. Keep creating, keep innovating, and keep playing.
Good job, games industry.
Samantha Cristoforetti, wishing everyone a wonderful Gamescom from the International Space Station.
I don't know how much that cost for them to do this kind of thing. I don't exactly know if they were the ones to reach out and be like, hey, can you make this message, or if she wanted to. But that was interesting. That was interesting. I guess it's kind of like a commercial in a way. Weird. Alright, fair enough. Can't even be, like, upset about it. And it's like an intro into a new space game. We're dropping into unknown territory. Group up on me. Chop some wood. So that's the question. Is it going to be another survival game? Alright, so Primal Planet with some random tech because of exploding spacefarer debris. Stranded, Alien Dawn. I'll keep my eyes on it. I'm always looking for a survival game that is going to be the one that gets me, and I think I'm out. Never mind. I think I'm out. I think it's a bit too much of a isometric game instead of like a first-person or third-person survival game.
When we were looking at games for Gamescom Opening Night Live,
oh, well.
one of the things I was most impressed with this year is there are a lot
like
of
Ark Survival Evolved, kind of like that.
And also a lot of brand
this one
new
seems a little
IP,
different.
brand new worlds, and we're going to introduce one of those to you right now, and I think you're going to get pretty excited about it. Check out this world premiere.
Focus Entertainment. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I know that logo.
The sand has memories. Memories of our past, when gods walked this world, and our heroes stood amongst them. But the gods' vanity grew.
As gods do.
We were cast away.
Is this Forspoken? No.
Only remnants of these stories remain. In the sand. In the ruins of this shattered, broken world.
It looks like the reveal of Destiny, to be honest with you. The giant traveler floating in the sky. Obviously, Destiny's way more sci-fi, but echoes, vibes. He's the Avatar. If that's a traversal mechanic, I'm gonna love it. I love sand surfing, dude. It's one of my favorite things. But obviously we need to, one, know what type of game this is. Oh. It's crazy because like the setting could be like the coolest thing in existence, but like I'm getting nothing from this trailer right now. Like I don't know if I'm the only one, but like I'm not really feeling anything. It feels, I guess, a little too generic is at the end of the day.
Even in ruins.
Sands of Time? Prince of Persia?
We won't let go. For now, we can stand for ourselves. And face God.
All right. Atlas Fallen. Sure. Sand surfing. Oh, bitrate hell. Looks like it possibly is co-op, or maybe you have an NPC follower? I don't know. Maybe you get to choose which one you play and the other one just follows you.
Atlas Fallen coming in 2023.
I would need to see way more of that game before I make a decision on that.
90s is Homeworld. Did anyone else play that?
A little bit of Monster Hunter vibes, but
PC space RTS. Well,
Monster Hunter has such a unique vibe. It's hard to replicate.
We've got a brand new look at some new gameplay from Homeworld. Let's check it out.
What did he say this game was? I completely missed it. Homeworld? Something about Homeworld?
It was a simple perimeter scan.
escorting resources.
Yeah, no, I'm hard out on that, dude. Way too many systems and UI elements. I feel like this game's gonna involve math.
Fighters were no problem, but the missile frigates were a different story.
Strategy games that makes you command units?
Man got clever.
Nah, it ain't for me, dog.
Himself safe on approach.
I've never really been into like even the simplified like tactics games. It's like too much to manage for me. So something like this is just like daunting.
Carrier battle group arrived. We scrambled bombers. Perfect for attacking capital ships.
And honestly, it feels a little too like realistic space for me, right? I think I like space operas more than I do more like
which meant we could roll out assault frigates.
Space realism, if that's a good distinction between the two.
Pushovers, but command countered their hit and run tactics. The way their carrier exploded, beautiful. And we even grabbed a little souvenir. That missile frigate is ours now.
Homeworld 3, alright. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I heard him say Homeworld.
Homeworld 3 in the first half of 2023. Now today is a big day, speaking of threes, because it's the version 3.0 update to Genshin Impact, which is an incredible action RPG.
Watched the trailer for that not that long ago.
We've got an exclusive new look at version 3.0 and the new Rainforest Nation, as well as a sneak peek of a mysterious ancient civilization and settlement that is found deep inside the desert. Let's take a look.
It's crazy that like one Genshin became as popular as it did for being a gacha game, but also for the fact that like, well, it's I guess that's it. It's popular enough to make an appearance here in Gamescom, right? Genshin is good. It's surprising. Like, never in my time before Genshin Impact's release did I ever think that a gacha game would make an appearance and have such a big splash as it has on like Twitch and like the gaming community. Then the 3.0 update getting a spotlight at a Geoff Kieghly type conference. It's just crazy to me. Like, this is the game industry. And it's not a good or bad thing. Like, I'm not saying like it's, oh, I can't believe the gacha game. It's just like, it's surprising. When you hear gacha game, you think that like most people would be so hard out and this game should have and would have failed, but it's proven itself to be a great game with a lot of good content. You just pulled 2 new characters this week. Nice. That good feeling. I don't know, maybe for 3.0 we jump back into Genshin. I haven't played it in months. I feel like they've introduced a lot of stuff in like 2.0 that I'm just like completely oblivious to. Yo, what's going on, brother? You got King in Tower Fantasy? Good luck. New quests for the box are so easy. Yeah. Yeah, I need to log in and check out these new event stuff for Tower of Impact later tonight. Yeah, Tower of Impact? Tower of Fantasy.
They also have Honkai Star Rail in development. It's a grand interstellar adventure with strategic turn-based combat.
We gaming after this?
And now we're going to take a new look at the
we'll see how I feel after, since we still have like a whole nother hour. Maybe. I might take a break for dinner, right? Because it's going to end around 4. I might come back at 6. We'll see. Like I said, we'll see how I feel. I'm actually surprised we haven't heard anything else about Zenless Zone Zero.
Of 5 people.
That's the newest game that's going to be released, and we haven't really seen anything since the initial reveal trailer. What was that? The Train of Destiny? What the hell?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, he...
The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
Was the Wukong game in this? Not yet. We still have a whole hour. And they did recently reveal a gameplay trailer not that long ago, so I don't know.
And here are your nominees for the most wanted Microsoft Xbox game. The Dark Pictures, The Devil in Me.
Most wanted Xbox game, really. This one looks interesting for like a Metrovania type side scroller. I'm actually kind of interested. Wow, okay, only like 3.
The winner is
okay.
The Last Case of Benedict Fox.
Yeah, not even a question. That game actually looks fucking interesting.
Creative director at Plot Twist. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's quite of a shocker for us. We just love good Metroidvania games, and we are working hard on making Benedict Fox just that. And I would like to thank Xbox team for their support, and Rogue team for being the best publisher ever. And especially I would like to thank my team in Krakow. They are crazy talented, and my hands hold the award, but their hands make the game. Dziękuję wam bardzo. Thank you.
Congratulations once again, The Last Case.
You know,
of
like,
Benedict Fox.
I'm glad that there
you.
are awards that aren't just the Game Awards that only seem to always spotlight the big AAAs. I kind of just wish it wasn't scattered through all these world premieres, though. It feels a little, in a way, disrespectful.
It is coming to Xbox and Game Pass in December, and they wanted to send us just a great gameplay clip. You're going to enjoy this. Talking guns in a boss fight, and that's all I'm going to say to set this up. I think you're going to really... This is a trip. Check this out. World premiere of High on Life.
This game needs to sell me. If they want me to play this game, they need to sell me. Because I'm hard out on this one right now. It's so weird. It's too weird for me.
Wow, we're actually hitting her.
And like, I had to admit, I think like I enjoy like the first season of Rick and Morty, and then like I kind of just was like, okay, I'm done. Like, I don't think I enjoy this anymore. So like this whole like the humor of Rick and Morty making an appearances in other non-Rick and Morty stuff is like not my favorite thing. It almost feels like oversaturation of the... I know it's not Rick and Morty, but like hearing that same Rick, or is it Morty? I'm sorry, Morty voice is getting kind of annoying.
Stay in the air. Better not fall in. Hey, I'm still here. You can still use me if you want.
Because there was another game by like maybe not by the developers of Rick and Morty, but at least like one of the artists of Rick and Morty, and it had like the same voices and like the same type of humor, and I was just like, okay.
You know, this sludge matches your toxic personality. Fuck off. That wasn't even a good...
Yeah, no, I'm good. So this is definitely not a game for me. This is definitely not a game for me. I think if anything, this trailer alone sold me on the fact that this is not something I want to play. Yeah, it's a pass. This is a hard pass. Too much banter. Like, that was never a thing that I liked in games before. And now we have an entire game full of guns that just all they do is banter. Never really liked Rick and Morty. I liked a season or two well enough. I never get like gung-ho, like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever. Like, I watched it and enjoyed it, but I can't say that it's like, oh my god.
I'm impressed you made it this far.
Like, I've watched a season, you know, like, and that's it. I think there's like 4 or 5 seasons at this point.
If I'm going out, I'm taking you with me. Just stay alive. I think she's basically done for.
Couldn't stand the animation, so you never watched it. I feel that. When something visually just isn't your jam, it's hard to get over that. It took me a while to get into Archer because of that same thing, but once I got into Archer, I really fucking love Archer. Gonna come back later?
Do you see that?
Because there's things you need to do. Feel free to take care of life stuff. Life stuff is more important. But thank you for stopping by.
What is it? Wait, what are you? Dude, don't eat that. Come on, dude. Dude!
You know she's gonna eat it.
What?
Yep.
No! No!
Told ya.
Gross.
Sure. Okay. Dark Tide. This game just got another, oh shit, Tower Fantasy. Okay, so they're just doing a montage. Didn't Dark Tide get pushed back? I know we just looked at release dates for this the rest of the year, but didn't Dark Tide get pushed back a little bit? V Rising, dude. Game I was hard in on, played for like a solid month, and then I haven't touched it since. Game got too grindy at the end. Too grindy without enough rewards, right? I didn't feel like there was a reason to continue playing. I felt like I had enough of the stuff that I wanted. But for like 20 bucks, I got more than enough content out of that game.
You've been selected from among thousands of candidates.
Hey, Cutter.
To join the Lynx family.
Isn't that one game where you're like salvaging a wreck in space?
You ever miss it?
Caution.
Yeah, definitely.
Lynx, making the world a better place.
This salvaging sim. For those of you who want to be a space junker.
It's true.
Simulation games, they're so hot right now.
You don't have power here. You never will.
Look around you. We're expendable.
I can hear them in the walls. Ain't a tray lacking. Dancing between the ribs of a
Is there actually a story to this as well? Like, I listen to audio logs as we're slowly but surely working our way through like a corporate, you know, job.
fills up with flames.
You just hear like audio logs of your crewmates or past employees being like, "This company kind of sucks." Shipbreaker. Coming soon to... Was that Immortals Phoenix Rising? Yo, I'm so glad I never bought it. Midnight Fred Excess, Match Streets, Grid Legends, fine, fair enough. You suck at parking? That looks fun. Immortals Phoenix Rising, in fact, coming to PC Game Pass, dude. I actually did want to play this game, but I didn't want to spend the money. Disney Dreamlight Valley, Animal Crossing meets Disney. Immortality. Interesting.
Gotta help me rescue my friends.
Game Pass, still the best deal in gaming. Bar none. Tinykin, dude. That's like the Pikmin-like game. It actually looks pretty interesting. That would be a game that I would pick up. Just for like maybe a weekend, right? I'm actually super excited to learn that Immortals Phoenix Rising is coming to PC Game Pass. I'm gonna have to look that up. We might have to play it at some point.
First announced back at the Game Awards, Telltale's next project is based on the Prime Video series The Expanse. Well, we showed you a little bit of the trailer at the Game Awards to set up the world. Now you're going to get a first glimpse.
I need to finish The Expanse.
Behind-the-scenes clip.
I'm on like episode 3 of season 2. Season 1 was rough to get through, but I've heard that from most people that The Expanse gets really good after the first season.
Let's see what we can do.
And it only gets better from every season after that. The Expanse, okay.
The Expanse is obviously one of those universes that has a ton of opportunities to tell great stories. One of the things I'm super excited about is the zero-G stuff that we've been doing. A big part of when we're making the game, not only are we thinking about the characters, we also have to think about how can we evolve
Telltale
the genre in any way that will
didn't.
make players excited
Yes,
to be part of this
but
universe
no.
and feel like
Technically yes, but I think they all got together or they got bought out by a different studio that allowed them to reform and get their IPs back.
Interesting thing as an actor to
It's an interesting story that I don't fully know, but technically Telltale is back, but under like new management, let's say.
The score drummer. This is the greatest score any scavenger has ever come across.
Because they're also gonna remake the, well, not remake, they're gonna make The Wolf Among Us 2 now, because they got that back. So I would say like the overall people who managed Telltale fell, but the regular staff got to retain a lot of their assets.
Against, almost like you're excavating a story. That's a personal story. Those are people. Those are characters, and you are now among their ghosts.
Honestly, like this game, if they do it right, and I need to actually listen to what the developers are saying. If this is a good introduction to The Expanse, right? Do I need to watch season 1, 2, or 3 to even get what's going on in this, the Telltale series? Or could I jump in, play this, and then be like, yo, I like this, I want to go watch the rest of The Expanse? I'd be interested. I'd actually be interested.
Speaking of adapting things from one medium to another, here's a film adaptation that into a game, which I don't think you would have ever expected. Check this out.
What? Okay, it was a film, now it's a game. Alone in the Dark? Summer Slasher Camp 3. Based off this, some obvious like 80s thing, but like I don't know exactly what we're seeing here. Nothing here is recognizable. Friday the 13th game, okay. It might be Alone in the Dark. Nope. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Holy Christmas. Never actually seen the movie. Honestly, might have to go watch the movie. I don't know anything about it. I'm assuming super cheesy, but sometimes I'm into that. Sometimes I'm into that.
Now we've got another brand new game announcement from a European publisher for a sci-fi action adventure. Here we go.
Sci-fi action adventure. I'm into that. Space. It's huge, as we found out.
If we're alone in the universe.
Prime matter.
We observed and explored, but found nothing.
Yeah, the Attack from Mars is very similar, like movie mindset.
It has been 6 months since the alien object known as the Metahedrons suddenly appeared above
The Metahedrons, okay.
Personal log, sentient contact assessment and response team.
That character, she looks like Ryder from Mass Effect Andromeda.
What happened?
Power supply failing.
Oh yeah, dude, those faces.
Switching to backup generators.
Oh yeah, those faces, huh? All right. Dead. No emotion. It's looking rough. It's looking rough. But I need to see more. Scars above? Star? What is that? Scars above? I'm gonna say it's scars above. All right.
Now we're going to talk about Gamescom Goes Green, which is an initiative that has made Gamescom the first climate-friendly gaming event in the world. The core event and this show, Opening Night Live, I'm happy to say, are 100% climate neutral for the first time, and that's something we all should be very proud of.
What? Okay, sure. No, I mean, good for you.
Now, as part of this initiative, Gamescom, along with the United Nations Environmental Program Initiative Playing for the Planet, are going to give out the first ever Gamescom Goes Green Award to the best sustainability concept from an exhibitor here at Gamescom. And the nominees are Microsoft Xbox, Yuki, and the Indie Arena booth. And to find out the winner, let's turn it over to Melly.
I have no idea what they're doing to be green.
Gamescom Goes Green Award is Yuki.
But like, okay.
And accept the award is Dr. Joe Twist, CEO of Yuki.
It feels like a really weird award to give. Like, you want to give credit to the people who are doing this, but like, anyone who isn't aware of what's happening, this means nothing. Who else is competing for this award right now?
You know, it's so fantastic to see these amazing game worlds that we're going to play in over the next year. But you know,
and I'm all about going green. It just feels
to live on.
Strange.
And we only have one lifetime
I'm
to
like,
make a change and to protect
I would probably be more into if they, like, Geoff just had a segment of like her just coming up and be like, hey, here's a thing, just be aware of it, instead of it being wrapped in an award for some odd reason.
Starting tomorrow, and together we can play more games together and save the planet. Thank you very much.
And save the planet, you motherfuckers.
Once again to you.
Okay.
Remember, it is not only the organizers or exhibitors that can go green. All of you can also make a change by donating to the Gamescom Forest. So plant your Gamescom tree today. Geoff, back to you.
Sure.
Awesome. Thank you
I
very
love
much, Melly. Congratulations to
saving
you.
our planet.
Now it's time to announce a brand new game from a new studio of industry veterans working on an ambitious new RPG. Here's the first tease.
This one be Obsidian, right? Holy shit! Wait, what? Industry veterans. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, yeah. This is something different, though. Something Wicked Games.
In the crux of reality,
I thought this would be Avowed.
there exists two lies. One before
Dante's Inferno.
and one behind the eye.
Well, that's uncomfortable. That made me feel a little uncomfortable. War song? Gonna need to see more about that before I make any kind of judgment.
Gamescom. All right, let's talk about Xbox and Age of Empires 4 that continues to expand. Now we have news on the next civilizations joining the battle as free DLC. If you want to learn more about what's happening with Age of Empires 4, tune into the Xbox booth stream for developer interviews on Thursday. But right now, here's that announcement from Age of Empires 4.
Sure. Age of Empires. Came out, never heard anything else about it. Don't know if the people who like Age of Empires even like this game. What's up, Eps? How you doing today? Thank you for joining us. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Tuesday so far. How's life been treating you, brother?
Whether you strike from afar or ambush up close.
Was it Word Song? Because I saw like War Song. I thought it was WYRO. Maybe Misread that. I'll have to look it up or something.
With powerful siege tools and the ability to rally
I was like half writing, also half trying to pay attention to the title.
bring down their enemy's defenses.
Okay. The background song, I was like, I know this. It is in fact that one song. Fair enough.
History.
Weird. Alright, sure. There's an Endwalker variant of that awesome battle theme from 4? Like the actual battle theme, or like a specific
Excited for Gotham Knights?
battle theme
Well, you don't have
for
to
like a
wait
boss
long.
special
It's coming
character.
This October, and Batgirl, Nightwing, Robin, and Red Hood are going to take over in
I was
Gotham
thinking
Knights.
about going to check out some 6.2 streams to see the Island Sanctuary,
This brand new trailer, and
but
also some exciting
Gamescom
news. The
came
release
through.
date is going to be a little earlier than you expected.
Oh,
Check this out.
uh-oh, we get an early drop. I think it was the boss variant. 4 has some good music. Well, 4 has some damn good music.
Never gave up on anything. That's why Gotham City is still here.
Cool.
It's why I'm still here.
I'll hit you up after Gamescom, yeah.
And I've known for a while now that someday, like him, I'd have to work with you.
Oh, they're okay. No secret identities there. That's fair.
I've seen plenty of criminals in my career, but nothing could have prepared me for this.
Interesting Batgirl. Harley Quinn.
Well, if
Of course.
it isn't Batgirl.
Gotta show Harley Quinn in any Batman media. Poison Ivy? Nah, we don't care about her.
And the sharks are circling. They're all making their move.
Play nice.
But we aren't going to give up.
A storm has risen over Gotham.
Crazy thing is, like, this game has such like peaks and valleys for the Clayface, nice, for the type of content that they show. Like at one moment they show something that looks fantastic, that gets me excited, and then the next they show something that I'm like, this is not good. Like they could have done better, or chosen like a better spot.
You got my back?
This biopic is based on a true story. My story. Soon, the world will feel the cold.
So we have the Court of Owls, we have Clayface, we have Harley, and we have Mr. Freeze so far.
Come to watch the show, Red Hood.
Nah, I'm just here to kick your ass.
I'm still relatively excited about this game. October 21st, alright, just a few days, 4 days early, I think it is. This feels like a sellout for new DC faces, honestly.
For Gotham Knights. All right,
But if I can Batman Arkham City it up with a friend, I think I'm going to fall for this trap anyways. I just like Batman stuff, and I'm really a big fan of Batgirl media as well, so I'm pretty into it. Even if it's like a solid 80, I'm into it.
Turbulent time in the Northern Song Dynasty.
I didn't see anything that's so offensive that I'm like, I can't play this game. So I think I have to appreciate that at the very least. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to agree with you. The fact that like they have a lot of the costume variations is definitely going to be a driving factor for me because I love fashion in games. If I can dress up my Batgirl. It was probably my favorite part is like collecting suits in Spider-Man 2018. So, and then obviously you had that in the Batman Arkham games as well. As soon as they introduced the Batman Beyond suit, I'm like, that's it. That's my Batman. I think I played the entire game as Batman Beyond. I didn't change it once. I'm getting like some mad Ghost of Tsushima, like, well, besides this, but vibes, I was gonna say, like the way that they kind of introduced that field. Okay, well, you sold me on Chinese martial arts, the fantasy feeling of Chinese martial arts movies, where they're like running on water and doing like air steps and stuff. It's like one of my favorite genres of movies, Chinese martial arts movies. Whoa. You know, the game looks chunky, dude. I'm gonna put it up to the stream. But it looks like it's running at like 24 frames a second. The crazy thing is, I was saying when we were watching the Wukong, Black Myth Wukong, that I wanted to see more games from other Asian countries. And here we go. We have another Chinese historical fantasy type of game. So like this is the kind of I want to see other cultures getting representation the way that Japanese media does. Where the winds meet, I'm gonna be keeping my eyes on that one. I'm gonna need to see some more like crisp, smooth gameplay that doesn't run at 24 frames a second. But so far, they had water walking. I'm huge into that. Water walking and double jumping, air stepping. Yep, you're exactly right. Like honestly, the mythologies of Chinese like culture is just as fascinating as anything else, if not more.
Where winds meet. Again,
yeah, it's just one of those things. I don't know why really cool. It never really saw the light of day.
Back when we started ONL in 2019, a very special guest joined me here in person to close the show. And this year, when I told him that we were going to be back here live in person, he said, well, I got to take part in some way. So please say hello to my good friend, Hideo Kojima. Mr. Kojima?
Oh. Whoa! Thank you, Jeff. Hopefully he's actually announcing something. He's in a recording booth. Okay. Uh-huh. Does he have a TV show? I should have known with the Spotify logo that I'm covering right now. Kojima Podcast.
英語版と日本語版をそれぞれ同時通訳を交えて制作するというですね、新しい試みです。全世界のリスナーに向けてお届けをしたいと思います。
Everyone has a podcast now.
エンタメ業界ニュースのコーナーもレギュラー化の決定。
Jeff's Entertainment Industry News section.
は9月8日を予定しております。
Kojima Podcast, dude.
超スペシャルゲスト。
My next project, Kojima Instagram. Oh, when's he gonna come out with like his own food brands? Like, he's gonna announce he owns a vodka company next. Kojima's just the brand. The picture, dude. I can't with the Kojima news anymore, dude.
From Limbic Entertainment and Bandai Namco.
Oh my god.
This year, they've got an awesome booth experience for those of you here in person and for those of you at home.
It's too funny. It's a meme at this point, bro.
This incredible amusement park simulation game.
Kojima's becoming a straight up meme. Kojima branded dog snacks. Oh my goodness. I'm actually now looking forward to the next Kojima appearance to see what he's gonna announce. That's not a video game. Oh my gosh. Smooth, dude. That looks smooth as butter to control. You want it? Place it there. What? You can actually launch the dudes? That's sick. That was one of my favorite things in like the old roller coaster tycoons, is like launching your park goers. Like being able to actually leave the tracks in more of like a fantasy setting.
Has a lot of potential.
That's the best.
Couldn't we go a step beyond?
Ooh, nice variations. But it really comes down to how customizable those variations are. Like, are you using prefabs, or are you able to like only you know, use their one selected building that they made? Can I choose the walls, the roofs, the decorations, mix and match? Or am I selecting concession stands medieval style? Concession stands, icing. Ark Beyond, dude. Roller Coaster Tycoon, straight up inspired generations.
I love theme park back in the day. Great to see that's coming out from Limbic and Bandai Namco. All right, now it's time to share another special announcement here at Gamescom. Not a game, but a concept car. That's right, it's here at Gamescom, and I got to catch up with Oliver Heimer, the head of Mini Design.
What? A real life car? Oh my god.
I'm over here at the
oh my god.
This is the Mini Concept Aceman reveal. This looks so cool.
I'm glad you like it.
Well,
I'm gonna nuke the games industry. They've gone too far. The games industry has officially gone too far. Yep. Nope. I'm out. Can't. I absolutely cannot. I'm so... It's got a fucking projector. Dude, I can't. It's gonna... That's the worst idea you could have. You're gonna put a projector in a car and let people have control over that?
A car with gaming features.
No.
How did this come together?
That's the worst idea. People are going to be playing porn games and like projecting that in traffic.
Events of fandom pop culture. And as we ourselves are a part of that pop culture,
oh no!
Such a great event. And the Pokemon Company International and we have a lot in common. We're both iconic brands. And Mini is more than a car. It's a character. You partner to explore the world. And the world of Pokemon is full of unique characters with special powers. So we share a love for distinctive design.
Like Jeff looks like he's trying not to laugh.
I'll ask you your favorite Pokemon in a minute, but first, I want to ask about the gaming features. We saw a little bit in the trailer.
Why would you put gaming features in a car? It's the worst idea ever. You're supposed to focus on driving.
The Pokemon mode welcomes you inside of the car, and then you can connect your gaming console to your Mini. And all you notice is a lot of details referencing Pikachu in particular.
Yeah.
The Aceman is fully electric, just like Pikachu is an electric type. So they're a perfect match.
Is there an overarching motto to this partnership?
So indeed, there it is. We asked ourselves the question:
the gaming industry has gone too far.
A car could connect it with your gaming console, just like it
runs on the move Thunderbolt.
So we are promoting a playful
mindset, just like How long till the? It's a concept car. It's not coming out. It's not coming out.
Never stop playing.
There's way too much that could go wrong.
Yeah, we plan to stay
in concept.
And play on for
fine. Fine idea, sure. In a think tank, I understand how they came up with it. In reality, in the hands of real people, the worst idea I've ever heard in my life. Legitimately the worst idea I've ever heard in my life.
Dark Tide is a first-person.
Oh boy.
Set in the grim dark future of Warhammer 40,000.
I don't think I'll ever get over that.
Welcome to Tertium, a sprawling hive.
Yeah, pretty much. Your mechanic was laughing at you. Imagine pulling up next to that like lifted truck with the broken muffler, revving his engine, and you're like, Pika Pee! Your fucking horn just goes Pika Pika Pee! You're blaring in traffic, it just goes Pikachu! I feel like, what the fuck?
No reinforcements. You are Tertium's last line of defense.
That thing will never see the light of day. It's a legal nightmare. I feel like this game has shown too much of itself while simultaneously ruining its own hype because of like pushback release dates and also not quite understanding what it is at the same time. Like, have you ever seen too much of a thing but yet you still don't quite understand what it is? November 30th. Oh my god. Alright. Focus Entertainment.
There were two twin sisters, Zora and Yaga.
You got it all wrong. Once upon a time, there was a freak with no face.
Stop it!
You can't hide from Baba, princess.
Baba is you?
Longer you want to be.
Baba is you?
I just need to find the Red Oak.
What you really want to find is the hut.
Explore mythological worlds like no other. Or mythical world, I'm sorry. Bows and arrows. You sold me. Mythics and bows. Is that a bee bow? Was that a bee bow?
Not bad.
Well, I love this specific brand of fantasy. Will you become the good or evil witch? Damn.
If anything bad happens, always head straight to the Red Oak.
Blacktail, huh? It's weird that they have like the little pixel art animals there. That's really weird, huh? That's a style clash. I don't know. I had to see more on it. I love fantasy and I love bows and arrows, but like I didn't see enough of like
Red Bull
uncut gameplay to really know what we'd be doing minute to minute. You want that cat creature? I don't blame you. I want to say I've seen this before, but I don't think so. Phantom Hellcat. Okay. I think we're in like the montage phase right now. We're just gonna get like the quick like, all right, let's we're not gonna do like the world premieres. Maybe some updates, some quick glimpses. Yeah, Alice Returns vibes, I would say. Yeah. Love that setup, but not the presentation. I can feel that. Some games have a bad showing. Some games have real bad showings. Oh, Crossfire. Oh, shit. Okay. I always forget that game exists. But apparently it's huge overseas.
Final award, but don't worry, there is more on Saturday, so make sure to not miss our award show on Saturday. But here are your nominees for the most wanted Sony PlayStation game.
What?
The Dark Pictures, The Devil in Me.
Are these?
Lies of P.
What? I mean, yeah, I do kind of want to play this. I'm up to chapter 500 now in One Piece. Fantastic.
And the winner is Lies of P.
We're going to Fishman Islands, and honestly, I'm more excited for One Piece Odyssey now.
The stage is yours.
Well, anyways, that was interesting.
First of all, I'm very proud of my team members, and we always do our best to live up to our team's name.
Liza P? Dude, they showed a trailer for it earlier. It's a Souls-like, but like with Pinocchio. Honestly, the vibes of it looks fantastic. I would go check it out.
Thank you.
Even if it doesn't like have the silky smooth buttery feel of FromSoft games, the atmosphere about it looks fantastic.
But before I say goodbye, I want to bring your attention to a more serious matter. The past 5 months of war have been devastating for the Ukrainian families, and UNICEF and partners on the ground are supporting those in need. And of course, funds are needed. So please consider donating at unicef.org if it's possible.
I do appreciate more as we go on that they're taking moments on like where a lot of like gamers and people are watching, kind of mentioning real life issues, trying to save the planet, the war in Ukraine. Like, I actually appreciate it. Use your platform if you have it.
And I mean, in times like this, it is more important than ever to take care of each other, and I hope you keep that in mind, not only for Gamescom this week, but way after. Thank you so much. That's it from me, and have a wonderful Gamescom.
Bye, Melly.
Back to you.
Thanks for joining us.
Great to have you with us. We got a few more games to go. Now, one of the great things about Gamescom is we love to profile games made in Germany, and this next game was made by 4 students in Berlin. It was a big success on Steam, and now it's coming to a new platform, and we've got the announcement right now.
Okay. Some students on the Switch. All right, you got your Civ type tile management sort of thing. Is it about trains? Are we connecting things through like trains and boats? Dwarf-romantic? Okay. Sure. Never heard of it before. You love that game, really? I've never heard of it before.
Beautiful. Now we're going to get dark. The Outlast Trials. You guys excited for this
also,
game?
Still never heard of that.
We showed you last year at Gamescom Opening Night Live, and we haven't heard
that would be why.
Since really from the
that would be why I've never heard of it. I didn't pay attention to Gamescom last year.
Well, tonight we've got the world premiere of the brand new trailer, and yes, some news on when you might get to play it. Here we go.
All right, so this will be my first introduction to this game. I've never heard of it before. I've never seen it. Wait, like the actual Outlast? Like Outlast the game? So this is like the type of horror, gore type stuff, like Jigsaw, that kind of stuff. Like, I don't enjoy it. It's just too grody. It's too uncomfortable for me. So I don't think this is a type of thing for me. Outlast was just a bit too grody. So it looks like this is very much a game of, almost like, in a way, Saw, right? You had to survive the trials in like the most nasty of places. Almost like an escape room, but just nasty.
Political criminals are subjected to a literally fatal dispensing of existence by the promise of execution.
Yeah, I'm out. That's not me. You like horror, but you don't like it when they use a scare factor to just keep pushing the boundaries of how uncomfortable you can feel. I can feel that. Yeah. I'm not even a huge fan of just regular horror, so like that kind of stuff is just hard out for me.
Shooter wrapped in a game show format where destruction is going to play a key role. What we've got here is a short tease with some actual gameplay in it. The full reveal is coming later in September. You can sign up starting now to get in to start playtests of this. Check out the finals.
Is it a shooter wrapped in a game show? Not a setting I care about. That's not a thing. Jesus! Ugh, my ears, dude. That was too loud. Oh my god. That was just ear rape. Ugh. Horrible teaser.
We got one more game for you tonight at Gamescom Opening Night Live, and this is one we've all been waiting a long time for. Here we go.
Geoff, what are you about to show us, brother? Can I play this? We'll see where it goes. I'll get ready for it. A long time for, huh? What have we been waiting for, y'all? Chat. Why the fuck is Jimi Hendrix here? I feel like this is Dead Island. Like I'm getting Dead Island vibes right now. I don't know anything else about it or what we're looking at. This is a zombie game, y'all. This is Dead Island, isn't it? This is Dead Island 2, 3? I don't really even remember. Yep. Here we go. I knew it, like, it just had the vibes from that first trailer that we ever saw of it. Like, it just felt so familiar. Have we really been waiting a long time for this game? Because, like, the first one no one really liked. And I think there was a second one that was worse somehow. They gotta prove themselves if they want this game to sell. You can't have two bad outings scorning your player base with lies and then come out with a third one and be like, oh hey, aren't you excited? Yeah, Dying Light did replace it. Yeah. State of Decay 2, no, State of Decay 2 already exists. This doesn't feel like State of Decay 3, because I haven't heard any announcements of that. State of Decay 2 came out not that long ago, but maybe it is State of Decay. Oh shit, wait, hold on. State of Decay 3 does exist. We did see a teaser. Holy shit, you're right. But this feels too much like Dead Island. You're right, this actually might be State of Decay 3, dude. No, it can't. It can't be State of Decay. State of Decay had a very different vibe to it when it first showed off with that like weird like zombie deer thing. Yeah, Dead Island. Wait, 2? I really thought there was another one. What? I thought Dead Island already had it 2. Anyways, regardless, I don't pay attention to that franchise.
Coming next February, and joining me now to tell us about this long-awaited game is Khan. Khan, great to have you with us.
Regardless, it's not something I'm actually interested in.
We saw. Who is that character that we meet?
Thank you.
I thought there was 2 in Riptide. I'm pretty sure you're kind of right.
6 playable characters are
Hold up, I'm gonna look up some Dead Island stuff.
Larger-than-life personalities and unique dialogue, which fits in with a very
alright, Dead Island video game.
Tone, as you could tell.
I see the tagline there.
So we saw original Dead Island came out in 2011.
Well,
there was Dead Island Riptide in 2013.
classic cult Hollywood
Escape Dead
horror
Island came out in
movie, so where
2014.
better to set it than in Los Angeles.
So I think we were thinking of Riptide. I think that's where I got mistaken. It was Dead Island Riptide.
It's cool. It's obviously over the top.
And I thought that was Dead Island too.
The narrative for it. This game has been, long awaited for many, many years. You guys have been working on it for a few?
No, wait.
Yeah, I'm sure some fans would agree with you. It
What?
has been long awaited, but
Dead Island 2 did come out and has a 4.2 out of 5.
4 years ago. We were really lucky. We got
It's
to
a sequel
build it
to
from the ground
what
up.
the
We
frick,
got to
dude?
focus on what we love about the franchise, the over-the-topness.
No.
And
Wait,
we
I'm so
got a
confused.
really great action RPG out of that.
So let's talk about the gameplay. We saw that.
Okay, so Dead Island 2 was announced in 2014. Game has undergone difficult development period due to multiple changes. Okay.
Experimenting with your preferred zombie slaying methods, just kind of going nuts. It's a combat
Fair enough.
toy box of close quarters, melee.
Yeah, I think I was thinking Riptide then.
Guns for fun.
Okay, well, can't wait to learn more. When are we going to get to see more, see some gameplay of it?
You want to see some gameplay?
I think we want to see some gameplay. You guys want to see
Do
the
we
gameplay?
want to see gameplay?
Can we do it now?
Who here is excited for Dead Island 2? Realistically, after the first one.
Gameplay of Dead Island 2. Thanks, Con.
All right, sure. Let's go. Dead Island 2, y'all. Lowers hands. Like I said, they're gonna have to do some real hard work to get back in the good graces after Dead Island 1 and Riptide. Two games that are just not looked upon favorably.
Stand the fuck back.
Also, like,
It's hammer time.
even Dying Light had a lot of trouble selling because, like, people aren't really into zombies right now. You do know some people who are into it. Okay. I know some people who were interested and then played it and hated it.
Well, sounds like you're the star of the show now.
This motherfucker.
It actually doesn't look bad as far as visuals go. The original Dead Island had the weirdest dead-looking characters. Zombies, but like the actual human characters look so just like not good. The NPCs in this game actually look fairly decent. And so does the lighting in this game, if this is representative of what it actually looks like. But it's the moment-to-moment gameplay, as I always keep on saying. You love zombies, but Dead Island is like the Counter-Strike to me, a classic that should stay in the past. I wouldn't call it a classic. I wouldn't call it a classic, but I understand where you're coming from.
Coming in February, and that is going to.
But at the same time, like, I do appreciate like giving studios another chance after, like, you know, coming out, right? We like second chances.
I hope everyone has a great Gamescom. There's lots of live streams for the next couple of days. Lots of things for you guys to go and play and check out here on the show floor. And as for me and the team, well, we're going to go back to Los Angeles and get ready for the Game Awards 2022.
Yep, which we will be streaming as well.
Will be live on Thursday, December the 8th, 2022 from the Microsoft
Hey!
Theater in Los Angeles.
We got a release date for the Game Awards. All right, December 8th.
Hope you guys have a great Gamescom.
Cool.
Thanks so much for being a part of Opening Night Live. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, presenters. Thanks, everybody. That was it. That was Gamescom 2022 Opening Night Live. There's going to be an entire week of, as he said, more live streams, press conferences, game stuff. So if you're interested, definitely keep your eyes out on your favorite media outlets to see more trailers and gameplay and blah, 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 impressions and whatever. This was fun. Overall, it didn't feel like 2 hours, but looking at my notes, it was definitely 2 hours of constant reveals. We barely had any breaks. It was just like one after another after another. It almost felt like what I felt like Jeff has always wanted to do whenever he does the Game Awards, because like he always does more announcements than he does so much Game Awards. So I feel like this is kind of his presentation. I actually did enjoy it overall. Not every game was a winner. I don't know if there was any like hype moments, but even keeled all the way through. I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did as well. He said it was going to be about 2 hours, and he didn't lie. Sometimes these things go a little bit longer, and I'm always a little afraid, especially with live events. There was some cool stuff in here, man. Like, honestly, I was glad to see more Callisto Protocol. I'm interested to see what Everywhere is, the first game that we saw that's more like a Fortnite social hub type thing. Obviously, Dune MMO. I gotta see what that's about. We've barely gotten any information on it, but there is that. Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know if that's a game that I'll actually play, but like something that I'll watch at the very least, to see if it's something I want to play. Dying Light 2, New Tales from the Borderlands. Again, I might skip over that, but we'll see. Sonic Frontiers, not huge into that. There's stuff. I think Lies of P was probably the biggest thing for me so far, as something that I want to play. But everything else, it was nice to see updates and kind of just know that the games industry is continuing on, right? Hopefully we won't get too many delays and stuff like that. We even got one game that got pushed up, Gotham Knights, so we get that a few days earlier. Overall, I would say it was fun. It was enjoyable. And we get to now listen to our god, Kojima, in podcast form. In any case, Morgan says, my 3 zombie movies are 28 Days Later / Weeks, Shaun of the Dead, and Warm Bodies. I think that's a respectable list. To be honest with you. I definitely liked 28 Days more than I did Weeks, but I do like Weeks. I don't think we can count I Am Legend as a zombie movie, but if we did, I would like that posted up there as well. Honestly, I can't think of any other zombie movies I've seen that I'm like, yeah, these would be my top rankings, but they are good. Right, don't forget your Kojima branded popcorn while you rewatch. Yeah. No, you're right. Maybe he has not popcorn specifically, but some of that powder that you put on, that flavoring, that seasoning, that popcorn seasoning. I can't believe it. The fucked up part is, like, I'm going to watch or listen to the Kojima podcast to know what the fuck he's doing, right? I gotta know. It's such a just weird thing that I gotta know what the Kojima podcast is about. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me on this reaction, this watch along for Gamescom 2022 Opening Night Live. I hope you've enjoyed it, found some new games or some updates on games that you've previously seen, and everyone is happy. Thank you once again for joining me. I will see you guys in the next reaction, the next video. Peace out, and much love to you.